the whole weekend, like off the dock. They would take us out in the boat, fish. And then when I got a little older, like high school age, my dad started every few years he would take us boys and McKenna and kind of whoever wanted to go up to Canada, and that's where like I really fell in love with it. It was just it's not even like the fishing part. It's just like
Mm.
the environment and like the relaxation that comes with it.
Yeah, I think we can kind of relate to that too. Like it's not like I like it's not really like actually like catching the fish that it's like the whole like just like act of like being out there and like being with people and just like not having to
Yeah,
worry about anything. All you got to worry about is casting and just like
Definitely.
yeah, yeah.
That was gonna tie into my next point. I was gonna say, what's like the coolest thing you've seen while you've been in Canada fishing?
The coolest thing I've seen fishing. I mean, there's been a few moose like
no,
standing on the shore and stuff, and like those things are enormous.
Yeah.
Like those are like taller than me standing. Like it's crazy. But um, I'd say another thing is I'm trying to think. There's always something crazy that happens when we have like shore lunch. Like there's always some like wild animal that comes out of nowhere or um hmm, I don't know. It's like it's not even that I've seen a ton of crazy things up there. It's just like such a it's the experience is so cool in Canada because you'll see like the lakes are so big and so uninhabited that you'll see like maybe you're lucky to see two boats a day like on the water up there.
that's great. What so where in Canada are you like actually? Where do you?
It's in Ontario, in a little fishing town called Ignace.
And so do you guys stay in like cabins or what? Where do you stay?
So there's this guide that my grandpa's been going with for like 50 years or something. And so he kind of knows all like the in-laws, like the brothers and
Hmm.
like my uncles. And so we like rent one of his cabins because he owns like an outfitters like camp up there where like a guiding service. And so we just rent his cabins and he'll provide like the boats and the bait and stuff. But it's just such a crazy experience. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've
for sure.
we, Chris and I every single we. How many years have we been like? Oh yeah, we're going to Canada this year.
And like it's been at least like ever since we got the boat, so that had to have been like 4 years maybe. I don't know. We've been planning a Canada trip for a while, but I
Well,
don't
no,
know. So what do
we.
you got? Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say no. We haven't planned it. We just kind of like talk about it and then don't go. We don't actually plan anything
Yeah, I know it's kind of
except for
sad.
this year. Except for this year.
Yeah, that's true. So Jacob, what do you like to catch in Canada? What do you guys usually go for?
Northern and walleye. That's about it. Maybe a trout here and there. I've never caught a trout actually, but basically we'll go like 50-50 on northern and walleye. Not a lot of
Nice.
bass up there.
Really?
No, don't they only have like smallmouth up there or whatever?
Few smallies, but it's just not that popular up there. Like there's not that many.
Yeah.
At least where we go. Ton of walleyes though.
And you guys just eat
Oh
what you
wow.
catch. Like you basically just eat fish.
Um, yes, yeah, and yes and no. Like we'll bring meals, but like we'll have a day where we'll eat like a shore lunch with
Mhm.
our limit, and we'll take a bunch of whatever we can within our limit. Like we'll take home, and then we'll just be stocked with fish for a while.
Classic. You guys always have this random meat in your freezer.
The meat freezer, yeah,
Are you guys
Yep.
going? Are you guys going hunting at all this year? Has Ron been going?
yeah. Hopefully this weekend coming up.
Really? Oh, is it the Wisconsin? Is the Wisconsin opener this weekend?
Yeah, the rifle opener
Because it's. I think it was
Opener
2
is, yeah.
weekends ago here, where I'm at in Minnesota.
3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I think it was last 2 week. Yeah.
Maybe that
last,
was Wisconsin and Minnesota are fairly similar. Have been does bow hunting open earlier or later?
earlier, right?
Yeah,
I think
earlier.
be bow.
Yeah, I think Minnesota is always a little ahead of Wisconsin though.
Oh yeah,
I feel like hunting is like such a thing where it's like if your dad does it, you do it. But like if your dad doesn't do it, like there's like no reason. Or you
Yeah,
just never even do it.
definitely. Yeah, it's like you And you need the thing is you need some type of land
Yeah, for
to
sure.
do it with. And so if you don't own any, you can find public land, but
But
it's nice if your uncle's owns a few acres or something.
yeah. Have you ever got
So
a
is
buck?
your uncle like? Oh, go ahead.
You ever
good.
got a buck? You hear me?
No.
Oh, you ever shot a buck?
Yeah. Actually, 2 years ago I did. It was an 8 point.
Ooh.
I haven't gotten to hunt a whole lot in my life actually though, because of it's always during football season, so it's always something.
Yeah.
What do you guys? You guys think you would, if you had the chance to hunt, you'd try it out?
I for sure would if I I bet I couldn't shoot well, but I for sure I think it'd just be fun just to go along and just be out there. Like even if you don't see anything, it'd just be fun just to get all set up and just
Yeah,
sit
for
out
sure.
there. The whole process.
I'd say for a hot take, I'd say it's a bit more peaceful than fishing even.